Nation, it seems today that many people can't get a good job without going to college. What have we come to as a country when someone with a high school diploma can run a major corporation based on sheer willpower? Who are we to decide how smart someone is? Which brings us to tonight's word: higher education. Now, I'm not a big fan of higher education, and I know some of you are probably wondering, how can that be? I'm glad you asked. It's really quite simple. Knowledge is dangerous. Knowledge can lead to new ideas, which can lead to change. Once we have change floating around, then the Democrats have already won. That's why Republicans follow the stay the course method. No change involved there. These past 8 years have shown that without higher education and new ideas, you can do great things. Every day in colleges across this great country, professors are trying to infect people with new ideas through books, and there's no vaccination for it. Professors use these books to scare you into thinking a certain way. The only good book that I can think of is the good book. Even the good book tells us to stay away from knowledge. Adam and Eve were living the good life until they ate the fruit from the tree of knowledge. Coincidence? I don't think so. That's why I don't read. I know. Now you may be wondering why I don't like books. Books are all about fact. They have no heart. That's why I check my gut for information. If my gut tells me Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1942, that's my right. I don't need to look in some book to tell me I'm wrong. All books do is confuse people with their facts and knowledge and conflict your gut feeling, and that hurts. Now, some of you may not agree with me on any of this, but that just means that you've been taken in by higher education. What happened to the good old days of learning by doing? Just cut out the middleman. Isn't it easier to check your gut in school to see what you feel is right rather than taking the time to find the answer in some book? If you really think about it, you don't have time to worry about returning your gut. If we look at history, Jesus didn't read from a book. He knew in his gut what was right. That's the only higher education I'm interested in, and that's the word.